He's down, weren't we? I don't know which way the arrow is pointing. I think we go that way. Dude, I feel you on the back thing. I can't sit in the car like I used to. Like, at all. It's terrible, man. I hate it. I feel your pain. I know exactly. Yeah, you sit in that car for so long, you're like, just kill me now. Yes. Because the stacks are so high. The item input output on those is good. Low volume items I tend to use them on. That's where I really find that they're useful to me. But that's just, you know, I'm going off my previous playthrough. I actually don't know, since they changed the fuel types that you can use on those, how well that's you know, what that meta is anymore. You know, I think I change a lot of this to a different material underneath here, and we leave this bridge the way it is. Or maybe we put some supports in the middle. Could do that. See, that's the part that as I said, I'm not in any hurry. I'm watching the thing disappear. Are you the wrong direction? Nope. Well, while I wait for all that stuff to fill up to put in 2 more of those damn things, this is a pretty big span underneath here. You know, here's a question that I have, actually, and if you're further along the game. What on earth are we using batteries for now? Do you know what I mean? What's the purpose of having batteries in the game if you don't need to use them for anything? They took them out of the space elevator recipe you needed, right? We're gonna work on this. I'm gonna cheat and use this thing to support my base. You know what I mean? Because you know, with the previous, before they introduced those fuels, you didn't need that for drones. You had to have batteries. Like, it was a must. You couldn't get around it. And now it's like, yeah, you don't need them anymore. Like, what do you use them for? Because you used to have to use them in the space elevator part, which they took it out of. And then drones. So what point is even making batteries unless they're used for something that I'm just not aware of? Is there something that they're using those in? Because generally... okay, because it was kind of like, it'd be like just a complete change. Okay, that's good. We're gonna work on some of this stuff here. We're just gonna kind of wait for the materials to refill. I don't feel like running back for the 4th or 5th time today, because I'm lazy. Okay, you. Yeah, but is it, you know... Is it necessary though? Yeah, you don't have to use it. I mean, if it's in an alternate, I mean, if that alternate is that good, that's a different story. Right? That's kind of how I look at it. That alternate better be gold, right? It better be the meta, otherwise I'm not going to use it. Okay. It's not that I don't want to use it, it's more of I just know. Yeah. Yeah. And then you're making it an item you don't use anymore. Like, if that item needs to be in a base item recipe in order to be useful. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Well, yeah. Yeah. I wish Nudge wouldn't do that. God, it just drives me absolutely batshit crazy it does that. Yeah, oil residue and deuterium and enough with, yeah, I think I'm gonna put this back the way I had it. At least go to like the, I don't mind this. You could still kind of duck underneath there if you needed to. There's not a lot of room to even get in here. Oh shit, I'm stuck. No! Note to self. I'm still stuck. Yeah. Note to self, don't go in there. So yeah, we've sealed this bridge off. You're not getting in there to support that stuff. Because you can't get to the edge because of the steel. You can get in here. It's just tight. I'm gonna block this off. There we go. That way you can't get in there and get stuck like I did earlier. If you want to get in here, you could do... We could probably just do something like this. Honestly, let's just go... Ah! We could just do that. You can figure out how to get in there from there. Well, this provides some support. I think I might do some type of support similar to this underneath here. There we go. All right. And we can do the same thing here with the ladders. Just basically just trying to find ways in to the build. So, there you go. All right. I just gotta put the pillar in over here. We should have enough now, in theory. I don't have enough crystal. We gotta wait on the crystal. Alright, so now that this part of the build is complete, how do we support this? Because generally speaking, the one over there, everything that's supported, that supports the roof is technically this. And now we're supported here. Yes, I think about these things. I don't know why. I'm gonna go grab a bunch more quartz crystal and reinforced iron plate and think about that. I am liking this now, though, a lot. And the other side of it's being supported by the cliff, and the other side doesn't need... It's that one side would need 2 legs, I think. I think it would look pretty good. Man, I can't wait to get this built. But we have another build. We have 2 builds coming in. Grace, how are you? Welcome in. How is our friendly melon lord today? I haven't been on Discord since this morning. Hope he's feeling better. Awesome. I'm glad he's doing better. Really glad about that. Alright, now we gotta run. So what are you guys up to today? How is the Saturday? Red, who's my wife, just left. They're going to go get shoes for the wedding for my daughter that's in, like, 2 weeks. I have to work today. So I gotta be at work in 4 hours. So I have that going for me today. Oh, squid head. I see squid head. All right, we'll deal with that in a second. Oh, I need to stretch anyway. I'm going to have to let the dogs outside soon, though. I shouldn't have said the O word. She's now looking at me. She's now looking at me. I'm gonna whack my hair off too. It's actually gonna go away. I have officially gotten tired of it. After 4 years of growing it out and then chopping it not too long ago. Yeah, he's like, Shake Your Booty's here a lot too. He comes in and says hello a lot. Shake's everywhere. He comes in and says hello to everybody and... yeah. Alright, timer's rolling. Cheers, Dynamo. Coffee is good. Do not shout at me, dog. Booty was on here just a little bit ago, actually. He came in and said, like, a 6-hour drive. He said he was in the car today. His back's bugging him. You missed... I think you may have been AFK during that, because he was just here maybe 20 minutes ago. Once the Squid Hat redeem is done, dented, I'm gonna take a break to let my animals go and do their dog business outside. Which could be anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 minutes, depending on how slow they decide to be. Oh, no. Nope, the redeem is the redeem. No, it's fine. I kind of want to get to a good stopping point here. And she's fine. She wants my attention on top of everything else. Can I get that there? Can I get you to snap to the bottom? There was there. You need to stop. I know what you need. You need to stop. I will take care of it. I know. I know.
I've grown a thing!
I've grown a thing. Oh. I'm tired today, though. I was thinking about it. We're supposed to get some rain today, too, and I'm excited about that. We need to put 2 more pillars in here. It's actually, this is really starting to feel like the build I wanted to build on the last one. What is the row on these? These are, there's 44 of these, right? Please be a number that works on 4 or 2. No, that would be, no, actually that does work. If we do 11. We do 3. Or we do 4. We do 4, then we end up with 3 in the middle. So if I put one, like right here, between these two, I think we're okay. I'm gonna run out of fuel here in a minute. Just realized. Oh, what a day. I don't need you snapping to the blueprint. I actually need you here. So you slide in just like that. There. We'll do the same down here, and then they're about as evenly spaced off the end as I can get them. And we did 4, right? Yeah. So we're splitting the difference between these two guys. Ugh. Boom. Alright. That makes me feel better. I don't have to... She's making all these pupper noises underneath me. The only thing I hate about this blueprint is it eats quartz crystal. It just nom 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 nom. You know what I mean? So we'll let it fill up. It's 60 a minute, so it gives me a chance to drink some coffee. I'm happy it's Saturday. I'm not happy I have to work, but I've got to get stuff done before the end of the year, so... Hi. Do you want to come and say hello to everybody? Come on. Come on. You want to come up here and say hello? You want to come up here and say hello? Yeah? Hello. Hi, Violet. This is Violet. This is the one that's been barking. No, do not touch my keyboard. She is in my lap. She is licking everything. She's being a crazy dog. Aw. She's a good girl. She's very diva, though. She's a very much a diva. No. Stop being a turd. Stop attacking me. She wants to play. Huh. You want to play? You good girl? Yeah. Okay. You need to get down. Thank you. All right. That would be my dog. That's the one that wants to go outside. And I'll let them go potty. I'll actually let them both out at the same time for about maybe 10 minutes. I know. So we have the rock over here on that one. I think I could probably duplicate over here. This one. Once I come back from break. With the dog. I could put one here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take a quick break. I am going to snooze ads because we just ran them. So we won't run them for 15 minutes when I come back, so we'll get some delay on that, so that way you guys get more time. But I've got to let her out. She is she's got to go. She's telling me that. So no worries, Busted. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna pause the timer as well on the hat, and I will be back here in a few minutes. Let me go ahead and get to a good place where you guys can stare at a beautiful I'm gonna ow, stop, thank you. I'm gonna be right back on the dogs, and we'll have you guys stare at what we've been working on today. Stop. You need to stop. Stop it. He's such a turd. Alright, I will be back here in a few.
What the dog doing?
Dog doing dog things. He wants to go outside. Alright, I'll be back here in a few. Okay. They've been outside. They ran around like lunatics. Went to the bathroom. Did all their dog things. Just got to turn the camera back on for you guys here in just a second. And restart the timer on the hat. Put the hat back on. Oh, I'm actually kind of cold. It is a little chilly today. Gotten so dang used to the heat that, you know. Yeah, it's one of those. I feel pretty good about where we're at on this right now. What do we have left to do? Oh, possibly.